Hey, it's Gothy, and I'm doing my May book haul. So I didn't actually buy that many books the last couple of weeks, just because I've got my birthday on Tuesday. I'm filming on a Sunday, so 2 days it's my birthday. So I decided to not buy any books just in case someone gets me a book voucher or something. I was going to do that. Then I got an email that Booktopia were doing a warehouse sale. Anyone who isn't familiar with Booktopia, they're an Australian online bookseller, and they've just recently moved to a new warehouse. So they were having a warehouse sale at their old warehouse to just clear out the overstock and any damaged books and stuff. So my housemate took me along and we found so many books. I ended up putting a lot back because I didn't have as much money as I would have liked to spend. But we ended up buying a box of books, like a whole box, and it cost us about $100. So I'm going to go through what I got from that. And the first thing, which is really awesome, is a big art book from Alex Grey. Anyone who doesn't know who Alex Grey is, he's an artist, and he's most well known for his Tool cover, like the album covers and the artwork on those. So they're really cool. And it's giant. This only cost us $10. So let's open to a random page. So yeah, it's really awesome. And this is actually going to go under our coffee table because we've got a glass top coffee table. And there's the artwork actually during their shows and stuff. And there's someone with a dress that I want. And the people's tattoos and artworks and all sorts of awesome things. So this was a really good find. The other really awesome ones that I found were is that number? Oh. So The Walking Dead Compendium. This is volume 1, and I also have volume 2. Now, these are normally $120 each with Booktopia. These cost me $10 a pop, and they're the full compendiums. So, they are very heavy. And I'm very happy with these because I love The Walking Dead, and I've been looking at buying the comics for a long time. So, the rest of them are just books. So I got A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. The way they had it set up was that paperbacks were $2 and hardcovers were $4. So, $2. I also got, for $2, Under the Dome by Stephen King, which is huge. But that is the entire book. Because I know recently they've re-released them and they've got them in 2 parts. So that's the entire one, and it's huge. I found Emerald Green by, is it Kirsten Gier? I don't have the first 2 yet, but considering this was at $4, marked down from $36, I figured I'd grab it anyway, and then I'd just look into getting the other 2 at some other point. I got I Am Number 4 by Pittacus Law, and it's really cool because it's actually got the Lorien Legacies on the side there. I couldn't find the other ones, so another series that I'll have to look out for getting the rest of. I picked up Salem's Lot by Stephen King, and I also got The Shining by Stephen King. I didn't actually have a copy of this. I've read it quite a few times, but I didn't own one, so I've got those 2. There were actually a lot of Stephen King books, and I put a heap of them back because a lot of them had different covers and stuff, so I wasn't too sure on them. I got Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Barackle? I'm not too sure. But yes, I picked that up for $2. Didn't find any other John Green there, so... the other one is The Talisman by Stephen King and Peter Straub. I found The Darkest Minds in paperback, and this is by Alexandra Bracken. So this is one that I've been looking forward to getting at some point. And I had actually been eyeing off the hardcovers, but for $2, why not? I found a paperback copy of These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. So I'm actually really happy that it's got the same cover as the hardcover one, because I'd been looking at the hardcover one because the cover is absolutely gorgeous. I found Eona. So I've already got Eon, and I think I have a different cover for Eon, so they're not going to match, but this was $2. I found Feed by Mira Grant, and I found the third book in the series as well, but I couldn't find the second, so I left the third one behind. And I got Written in Red by Anne Bishop. The only problem with this was that there's a tiny little tear in one of the pages, so otherwise it's in great condition. I got Lord of the Vampires by Gina Showalter, and this is actually a 4 books in one. So this has Lord of the Vampires, The Darkest Angel, The Amazon's Curse, and The Darkest Prison. And then the last 3 are short stories. Then I got The Darkest Lie by Gina Showalter. Again, like my collection of Gina Showalter, I've got multiple different copies, like different cover types and stuff, so I'm not too fussed on keeping them the same. I found Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. And I found Orange is the New Black by Piper Kerman. I've actually watched this TV series and it was really good, so when I saw the book I'd pounced on it from the wheelchair. Close enough. And the other 2 things I got was I got a box set of the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. This was $25, marked down from $70. And I also got the Orson Scott Card Ender Quartet. I paid $8, they're normally $65. And I had this sitting in the box in front of my wheelchair, and a gentleman came up and asked me where I'd got it and whether there are any other ones. I'm just like, yeah, no, probably not. This is mine. You're not getting it. No. So, yes. The only other book I've got this month was I attended the book launch for The Fictional Woman by Tara Moss. That was part of the Sydney Writers' Festival. So I ended up buying a copy of The Fictional Woman. And it is... Get to the page. Still has that in there. That can go over there. But it's signed. It was actually a really awesome night. Lots of fancy cheese and feeling a little bit out of place. Yeah, and then afterwards we just went for a walk around that part of the city that it was in. It was it's called Walsh Bay, and there are a lot of wharfs. And when you go up to the end of the wharfs and around the buildings, you can see the Harbour Bridge and Luna Park and stuff, and the harbour, and it's all very pretty. So that was really cool. Other than that, I got, anyone who follows me on Twitter or on Facebook or anything knows that I not long ago bought a Kobo e-reader, and the one that I received was faulty, so it took 3 weeks before I could go in and exchange it for another one with the supplier, and then they ended up giving me a second-hand one, which, you know, I didn't pay full price for a brand new e-reader to be okay with a second-hand one. So yesterday I went and I got a brand new one. So I spent today setting that up. So I have all of my books on there. And this one's been a little slow at the moment, but yeah, so I've got lots of e-reading books. So hopefully I will get around to reading some of those. Go back. I've just got to get used to reading on that, so yeah, I will, I might have a few more books to haul a bit later on. It depends on if I get anything for my birthday. Otherwise, that's it. Oh, actually, I want to say thank you because I now have like 54 subscribers, and that's really cool. I mean, I know in terms of like when you look at other booktubers and they've got thousands of subscribers, it doesn't seem like much, but considering I'm still very new to this and I'm still, getting over the nerves and stuff like that, having 54 subscribers is pretty awesome. So thank you, and yeah, I will hopefully have some more videos for you soon. So, bye!